What's going on, guys? Clip here, and today we're going to continue through episode 2 on Jurassic Park. Some crazy things happened last time we played, and we finally got to Dr. Sorkin and her assistant when the rescue team picked us up. But it looks like there's something kind of weird going on with the rescue team, so let's continue and find out what that is. Move these boxes.
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. So,
there's a file box.
Who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter? Me neither.
So we're not going to do it. Okay.
Ugh, it smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
I mean, it's not marked as food, so it could be anything. Alright. So, I think we'll stick around here, probably. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Okay.
Are you gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now? How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Okay, well, thanks. You've been a great help. Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. Doesn't do very good with kids. Or adults. Or animals. Come to think of it, doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way.
Alright.
So, Sorkin.
I already asked that. Why does the spacebar keep taking me back to the menu? Jeez.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Yeah, we know. Okay, like both escape and spacebar take me back to the menu. How does? Okay, right click. Fine. Alright,
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
Sure. I can do that.
I can't tell you how many times I tried convincing him. The park should be a nature preserve. No theme park attractions, no cages. Hammond never really cared about the marvels I created for him. It's always been about the money.
I've never seen this. I thought...
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen.
Because she doesn't.
But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
It's not.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Huh. You have a point. If you knew how I spent my youth, you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
But we're not loading them. So that's fine. Prisoner could
Gotta
relapse.
get back, because, you never know, the prisoner could have a relapse or something.
Highly unlikely.
Please, ma'am, if we don't get you back, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'll probably lose my job.
Well, I don't wish that on anyone, Mr. Yoder, but I'm afraid it can't be helped. I can't abandon these dinosaurs just so you have a job.
Yeah, you can.
Look, Dr. Sorkin, we already caught one unauthorized trespasser. Who knows who else is on the island? Your life may be in danger.
I'll take my chances, thank you.
Jeez.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
What about her symptoms?
Well, like I mentioned
Alright.
before, fever, swelling of the
Let's
wound.
go back here. That was a whole waste of time. No, I don't want info
So,
on Sorkin.
what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
Yep, we
And
know.
InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know.
We already know that.
Oh, that's a lot of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
They gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
We have to go back to the chopper.
Do you know, he actually told me it doesn't matter that we have dinosaurs from the Jurassic and Triassic ages living together, as long as it's exciting. Moron, I know that you're angry. And so
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
she seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Well, I do have a history of women wanting to get their hands on me. Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the
Oh,
quarantine
Dr.
tents.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me.
Yes.
I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley. Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
You cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island,
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along
No, they
with all
won't.
of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Henry, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
It's fine. They already figured out, or we already know why lysine contingency didn't kill them off.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Did you just let them out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
We don't. I
I
don't.
don't know, but the Parasaurolophus do.
Sure they do.
See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Okay.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
Something bad gonna happen. T-Rex is gonna come. I'm confused. They're letting them out so she can treat the water, but if they're letting them out to mingle with them, why does it matter if they're outside or in? Make a whole lot of sense.
So you can really speak dinosaur?
We've been doing behavioral tests using various parasaur calls, playing them through the speakers around the pen. We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more, amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Yep, we already so those are the east, the west, I need the center.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
We are ready. Okay, so we only have one at a time. I need the center one. How do we select the center one? Jerry.
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
activate the danger speakers.
That boy was like, I didn't do that. Didn't work.
How come that one never moved?
That one stands guard to make sure all the others are safe.
Even when there's a danger call?
The lookout's the one that makes the danger call. When there are predators around, she'll stand her ground, drawing attention away from the other dinos. Dr. Harding,
Let's activate the west speakers.
west side speakers, please.
So I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Yes, but that also affects negatively on a background check. I'm assuming that's the,
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
it's like, where them females at?
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
Now, why would they put in speakers if all dinosaurs are female? Genetically engineered that way. Obviously, we know later that they changed, but as they built this, there's no need for this. It doesn't work like that. Alright. So... we're gonna scare the dinos as Jess.
If we want to move the
'cause that'll be
dinosaurs
funny.
forward, we might need to give them a good scare from behind.
Oh, we can use the danger call.
Good thinking.
No, I want her to, like, just scream all of a sudden.
Dr.
I don't even
Harding,
know how.
Yeah?
Danger speakers.
activate the danger speakers.
Sure. Now they'll move.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Finally. Go forth and multiply.
Pretty good at this.
Or don't,
Maybe
because
you'll
they're
be a behavioral
female.
scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
Team unlock. I heard that.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not gonna let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
It's okay. They can
Jess.
make more.
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura,
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it, Dr. Sorkin. I mean Laura.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her. She was the one that was wearing the... Hold on. You hear that? Go, go, go!
Really?
Oscar!
Deal with her before you help Oscar up. I will
Set
shoot
this
you.
chopper down right now, or I swear I will shoot you.
Oh, that's real smart!
If I'm going down, you're going down with me, sweetheart.
Billy!
Oscar, get over here. I'll pull you in.
Whoops. I was expecting it to go faster.
Come on, man. That's it. Come on. One more.
Billy!
Oh, that's not cool at all.
Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there!
Come on, Oscar. Put those giant friggin' arms to work. Get in here.
Yeah, there you go. You can do a pull-up. Should be easy for you. You're huge. There you go.
Well, you're one stubborn son of a... Hey!
That was a good idea.
What the hell?
Isn't that the exact reason we didn't shoot her?
Problem. You got this.
No, he doesn't. He almost crashed last time. She got a knife!
Land this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
Ah! It didn't give me very much time. Oh, is she gonna fall out? Yeah, do it. Woo. Could have been stabbed. Oh, okay.
We good?
No. Not so good.
Yeah, because I
water
totally was
ready?
stabbed into that. It would just bounce her off. It's a
is
metal
now
plate.
officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Excellent. Now I just need to get this water into the main supply and we'll be done. That's it, Jess. We did it. Jess, come up here. I want you to see this. This is how nature intended these animals to exist.
No, it's
Wow.
not.
With all the running away I've been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Oh, girl, take it easy.
That's the danger.
Oh no.
Ah!
Raptors.
I was wondering when velociraptors were going to show up.
Jerry! Behind you! Can't run!
Oh, I missed that. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm missing so many of these. I missed that one too. They're just gonna jump right over. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I missed it.
Hurry, Jerry!
Go left!
Go left?
Hurry!
What?
Look out!
Jess! That was not the right direction.
Oh my god, Dad, that was awesome! How'd you do
sucked.
that?
Guess the old man still has a few good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry. I've never seen anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
Where did they come from? What are they doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes!
Yeah, probably.
It's Yoder!
Here! We're down here!
Down here! Down here!
Stop it!
Oh boy. Ooh. Almost got 8. Alrighty then, I guess that was the end of episode 2. Moving on to episode 3, The Depths. Alright, I would just like to point out that all 3 of them are definitely dead.
It's okay. I think we're okay.
You're
Oh my
not.
god, those poor people.
lucky that chopper didn't kill us all.
I don't feel so lucky. Man, the raptors! Look!
God, they're trying to bring the tower down.
It'll hold. It's got to.
Yeah, well, I don't want to take any chances. We need to get off the tower before the raptors bring it down.
The emergency ladder's right there. The way the tower is tilting, it will put us down outside the paddock.
That's a start, but the fence isn't much of an obstacle for the raptors. Where do we go once we're out?
I think we can make it to the utility tunnels, right over there. We can lock the raptors out if we can beat them inside.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, but
Let's
that
get
garage
ladder
door is going to take a while to close. Alright, we'll stick around here. Hold on. Don't let me go back.
That wire is live.
The wire is live.
Don't want to get shocked.
We have to get down from here!
Don't want to get shocked.
Okay, fine.
That should free it up. Won't budge.
It's brand new, so it might still be a little stiff. Maybe if you put more weight on it?
What, you mean stand on it?
Yeah.
Yes, write it down.
Okay, but we should probably be ready to move as soon as it comes down so we can stick together.
Alright, let's do it.
Sweetheart, listen. I want you to be ready to climb down the ladder as soon as it's extended.
Okay, Dad.
Dr. Sorkin,
I'll be right down.
that's really stuck. Oh, no, I see the problem. The whole ladder is just slightly bent. It can't slide freely. We might be able to force it.
Must have been the crash.
Looks that way. I think we're gonna need a crowbar or something to get it open.
Oh, well then we're gonna have to get creative because there are no tools up here.
Perfect. I'm just gonna kneel back down here and do nothing. Alright, so we got this live wire.
This antenna could be just the thing we need to pry the ladder open. But if I try to grab it now, I could get electrocuted.
Correct?
Hurry!
Got some rubber sole boots. Just kick it.
Dr. Sorkin, that antenna is the only thing up here I've seen that we can use to pry the ladder open. Is there any way to turn the power to those lights off so I can grab it?
Not from up here. The aircraft alert beacons aren't ever supposed to be disabled. The best I can do is make them flash on and off.
How?
I can switch them from nighttime to daytime operation. They shine continuously at night, but during the day they flash to provide more contrast.
Alright. Do that.
Okay, I've switched the beacon lights to daytime mode. Hopefully that wire won't be live while the lights flash off.
Well, we're about to find out. Whoops.
Damn! Jumped the gun a little.
Well, we didn't get electrocuted, so that's fine.
I have to time it just right.
I did!
You're gonna get us!
Probably. I'm really bad at this. Aha!
Got it.
I got it.
If I couldn't move it by jumping on it, I'm never going to be able to pry it by myself. Dr. Sorkin,
Yes?
can you give me a hand with this? You pry while I put my weight on the ladder.
Certainly.
Okay, Dr. Sorkin, I'm ready. Jess, honey, you get ready to move as soon as the ladder goes down.
I'm ready, Dad. Just hurry!
Okay, Dr. Sorkin.
I think the
On
raptors
three.
would have figured
Ready?
it out. There's
One,
another,
2, 3.
whoops. Bad. It's not my fault.
That was my fault. I didn't time it right.
Dad, what are we gonna do?
Try again. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, Jess, wait! No!
Success!
Dad!
Your turn, Dr. Sorkin.
Right, I'm coming down.
The raptors surely. There you go. I was about to say the raptors would have seen it by now. So start running!
You have to hurry.
Out of the way, I'm gonna jump for it.
Oh, that's a failure. Run!
Thanks.
Hop
Okay,
the rail.
Now up and over.
I'm okay.
Run! Stop saying you things.
Run, Dr. Sorkin.
Why are you not running yet? Oh gosh.
Oh, they're right behind you!
Dr. Harding, the door.
Yeah, all three of us. Yeah. Jeez.
Jump, Billy!
Next time I get a headache like this, there better be tequila involved.
No way, amigo. This turned out better than the last time you drank tequila.
Yeah, you might be right. The girl I woke up next to is prettier anyway.
Jeez.
How'd she make it out?
Butt first. I gave her a push.
I'm surprised you'd take the time to rescue her, what with how nice she was to you and all.
Who says it was a rescue?
Yeah, he just wants to finish her off later.
So, we lost our ride, and the only person we managed to rescue so far doesn't even work for InGen. Now what?
See if you can find anything useful in the wreck. And make sure the girl's okay while I scout the perimeter.
Ah, damn it, I left my AK inside the chopper. It's probably toast. Glad I didn't leave a round chambered. Could have killed someone.
That makes 2 of us, amigo. Still, the cook-off was a hell of a show.
Gonna take more than an auxiliary power unit to fix her this time. Better keep checking her out. If she's gonna blow, we don't want to be anywhere nearby.
Check.
I should see if the girl's okay. Oscar might want to talk to her when she wakes up. Let's postpone that little reunion. Wow, Barbasol. I have a can just like this back in San Jose. Oh man, I hope it's not for her face. Heavier than I remember. Could just be full, I guess. It's only sloshing at the top. Sounds half empty, feels full. Why is that? My stepbrother used to store his second set of keys in a fake pop can.
Sure he
I
did.
wonder.
Oh, it's awfully too convenient.
The lady has a secret stash. But what the hell is it?
Alright, are we keeping the can?
That
Probably.
shaving cream can is some pretty nice handiwork. Just who the hell are you working for, lady?
Who knows?
Damn it. All our weapons were in there. I was just getting used to that AK, too. Looking pretty safe. One more look, just to be sure. No fuel left. Must have been a hell of a blast. That chopper's done all the exploding she's ever gonna do. Should be safe to make camp here.
Actually, it's not. That's a T-Rex.
T-Rex, it's leaving.
Damn it,
Is-
Oscar. I only have one pair of pants. The chopper's not gonna blow, but just about everything in it, including our weapons, is flame broiled.
No game trails, no nests. This is base camp for now.
Hey, get this. I found this can of shaving cream in her pack.
Didn't think you needed any.
Yeah, whatever you say, Fuzzy. Except it's not really shaving cream. Look. So, now what's the plan? You gonna try to salvage this gig?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for our friends.
Shouldn't I come with?
We lost the guns. Means I gotta be in stealth mode.
You saying I can't sneak?
Correct.
I'm saying neither one of us can sneak and watch her at the same time. Besides, she won't talk with me around. But maybe pretty boy Billy can get her to open up.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
Jeez. I gotta figure out who that voice is, because it sounds so familiar. Let's say just open it up like the
They open doors.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, there we go.
Should have stayed in bed.
Step over to Twink. Alright, so there's absolutely no point in closing the door because it can just hop over. Oh yeah, stealth mode. Oh,
Damn it.
Ah! Ah! Alright. Could've been bad.
Dad, are we going to stand here all day?
You're right, hon. We should get moving.
Locked. Smart.
Alright. Here we go. Yeah, bring a knife. Yeah.
Ay, Dios mío. Oh, my that bed. They left me alone. Idiotas.
Nah, we didn't leave you alone. We might have actually. Let's pick up our backpack. Not look inside.
Where's the can?
Why would she just?
Nieta, no, no, no.
Why would she not just pick it up? Why would she assume someone took it?
Looking for this?
That's mine.
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back. Now.
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
stop shaking it!
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask InGen?
Make up something crazy.
It was my lover's. He died fighting for the revolution in Chile. It's all I have of his. Please give it back.
Oh, that is so sweet. So, let me get this straight. Your Marxist revolutionary boyfriend made it a top priority to keep his face silky smooth. He must have been a very sensitive guy. I ain't stupid, lady. You want to try again?
Embryos. They're dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed. Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad. Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there, and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like InGen isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it.
Okay. Keep talking.
Please. I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go. I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos, and as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
'Cause he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
It's good. Also, how do you get up in that tree? I thought literally no branches up there. Also, just like shimmied up the whole
So,
trunk.
any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Can we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
Yeah,
I
no more
understand.
projects.
So Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what, he should stick to managing the janitorial group. He is awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason it was just a dream. He actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Yeah. it was a
Dinosaurs
rat.
aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They're separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point. Well, as long as we're getting to know one another, how is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field. Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
They
I
did.
suppose.
You've been carrying them the whole time.
Oh well,
I see them in your
I'm
hand right
probably
now.
better off without them.
Yep, you still got them. Yep.
Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
Yeah, we should probably leave. 'Cause, you know, T-Rex and whatnot.
Then again, maybe you have a point.
Come on, we gotta run.
No time, hide!
Yeah, hide in the tree.
Get out of here. Out of here.
Don't move. It can't see you unless you move.
How do you know that?
Off, face. Easy, girl. Damn it!
Sister. Why would you run?
Leaving now!
Her face. Ooh. Yeah.
Care for a lysine supplement?
No thanks. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
Yep, of course we did.
That'll reach every dinosaur in the park.
Yeah,
The
well.
lysine contingency.
Yep. Everything. Cured it. That's crazy.
You're insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Other than the fact that we're 120 miles of ocean.
Do I need to remind you that
what
there
I
are
thought.
120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
Eh. Swim. It's 120 miles, Jerry!
Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None.
I mean, I went through the whole chapters, and there definitely was a mosasaur down there, so that's really the only thing you gotta be worried about. Escape is very unlikely.
All right. Supposing there's a dinosaur that can swim. I find it highly unlikely that one could make it through 120 miles of open water, through ocean currents, sharks...
Highly unlikely?
Yeah.
20 years ago, would you ever have predicted dinosaur cloning? Ever? 20 days ago, would you have predicted a complete failure of all our park security? Is what I fear that hard to imagine?
No, I suppose not.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Yes, I would just let them all die.
The remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
Yeah, it's our fault. Let's...
I don't want to see these animals die. I really don't. But we all agreed to the lysine contingency. It was a prerequisite to working here.
For you, maybe. But you have to remember, Jerry, I was here before there even was a lysine contingency.
I want to be, like, controlling Jerry right now. I don't want to, like, have Sorkin, because I don't want to agree with her at all.
It's a kill switch. The lysine contingency was intended to be the last resort. InGen hasn't even tried to fix this. No matter the circumstance, you can't possibly believe it's okay to eradicate an entire species, let alone whole groups of them, regardless of how they came to be here. No one has that right.
We are responsible. Jerry, yeah.
Well, normally I'd agree with you. No one has the right to kill an entire species. But surely you recognize that this is a special case. We are responsible.
Yeah, we made them.
I don't think there's any point in discussing this further. Let's just agree to disagree, shall we?
Fine.
Sure.
But I'm gonna have to tell InGen when this is all over.
I understand.
Sounds good.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey, I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Teenagers. Run, run, run from the dinosaurs.
Oh good, here it comes, go!
Stop!
It's diving! Gotta change it up. The gate. Chase him!
Yeah, because the T-Rex can possibly get in through the gate. Raptor! Ha! Oh! I missed so many quick time events earlier, but I guess the one time it really mattered was when I missed it again. Alright. Down and over. Yeah. Up and over.
Come on. Nice, tasty dinosaur.
Yep. He wants to use it.
Stay
Throw
still.
hand back on the mouse, huh? Raptor knows better. Oh! Raptor just got ate! Nom nom.
Do these things ever stop eating?
No.
Move!
Oh, hey, how'd your order get over there? Alright. Yeah! Hey, that's it! He really
You know
mad
you're
if the
about
door's
as coordinated
closed.
as a three-legged mule.
I'm coordinated enough to kick you
Whoa,
off.
whoa, easy. I take it back. Damn, you're lucky. You ought to forget our deal and buy a lottery ticket.
The embryos.
Yeah, relax.
Don't have them.
You lost.
Oh gosh.
You lost it?
Good
Must
job.
have fallen out.
I mean, obviously we're going out to get them. Or not.
That's right. Go.
Yeah, go. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna end this part. Been going on for quite a bit. So, episode 3, lots of velociraptors, T-Rex, drop the can outside. Once we get whatever Oscar's gonna be doing, I'm sure we're gonna cut back to those two and go out and get it, because otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, we'll continue episode 3 in the next part, so see you then.